Hi, this is a YouTube video regarding this Inlander article. Uh, on the cover is our County Sheriff, Ozzie Knezovich, and that's dated August, I believe, 13th through 18th. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm not good at this really, but anyways, he is standing on that snake and, don't tread on me. So basically the article is about how our sheriff is militarizing the local police here with MRAPs, and they're, if you don't know what an MRAP is, Google it. Anyways, and then Matt Shea, he's a representative for Spokane Fourth District, and basically, I wanted to respond by just typing out a response, and I'm going to start with that. This was to a Northwest Grassroots Facebook post to Chuck Baldwin, and Northwest Grassroots is like a constitutionalist group that meets at least once a month. Spokane Valley, they have a movie night. I've been to a couple of them, really enjoyed them. And let me read what I have so far. It says, I like and voted for Sheriff K, and I love Matt Shea. Both my cars have multiple InfoWars stickers on them. I've been to movie night, and I love God, country, Constitution, and would like to be more sovereign. And basically, the last two tickets I've got, three now, for wearing no seatbelt. And after the second one, I went to a class, and they took those infractions off of my record. And then this third one, of course, there's no record of it, so I paid the fine. But I'm not a danger to anyone else, and it should be my choice of whether I want to wear seatbelts or not. But I just bit the bullet and paid the $136 fine or whatever it is, and that's a side issue. Going back to what I wrote, it's I'm not a racist, a bigot, or homophobic. This being said, I pray that Matt Shea and Ozzie work out their differences. I understand where each is coming from. It's the lone wolves that ruin it for law-abiding people like me. I read the entire Inlander article and wish that they would have allowed that reporter in the Marble County gathering during the July 4th weekend. Maybe next year they will. Just let them, the Patriots, read the article first, and then let them, the Patriots, respond to it and publish both accounts side by side. That's one option that probably will never happen, but something like that. And so back to my live thoughts here. I just can understand both gentlemen's point of views. Ozzie is saying that the homegrown terrorists are probably more of a danger than like the radical Islamists and ISIS, Muslims and stuff like that. And it's Matt Word's inflammatory speech that gets these nut jobs all worked up and go plant a backpack bomb on the Martin Luther King parade and do stupid stuff like that, which I'd never consider or think of doing anything like that. 99% of the people at the Northwest Grassroots meetings wouldn't do that either. And so Ozzie, I think, is unfortunately lumping most of us, as suspected maybe terrorists or something, and Matt is lumping, the overreaching federal government as, trying to trample on our rights. And there's common ground. We need unity, not division. The county sheriff is one of the most powerful people in the land. If push came to shove and the federal government, called martial law and said take away the people's guns, then the county sheriff needs to be on the people's side and say, no, that's unconstitutional, I'm siding with the people. And so we really need the county sheriff on our side, as well as military, ex-military, and veterans. I support the Second Amendment, and in fact, if it was possible, I think that if the government has a rocket launcher or a tank or a bazooka, we should have too. People should have that too. But that's a little extreme, I guess. But if they have nukes, we should have nukes. But it's called responsibility, I guess. But in all reality, I don't think that they should be limiting our rights, but giving us more freedom. And I like I said, I love both Matt and Ozzie, and I see both their points of view. But what are my notes here? Basically, I looking into becoming more of a sovereign citizen, or somebody that's outside of the parameters of what the federal government is trying to push on us. And in fact, when I got my last driver's license, I put on there, I don't know if you can read this, but right at the end where my name is, there is no contract, NCC 1207-1385. And that's just I don't know what it is for. I just know that I'm an individual, and Charlie Burns is just a caricature, a cartoon, a stick figure, and it's not who I am. I am just a God-loving, God-fearing citizen, and I just want to see more unity, not division. It's just sickening how the media is lumping us into the camp of neo-Nazis and white supremacists, and some of my best friends are black. I'm part Native American. This whole Confederate flag thing is a joke. We have, it's nothing about slavery. It was about banking, and the South was getting too much money from their crops, and the Union, the North wanted a bigger slice of the pie. And but that's another story. I just they can burn the American flag, but they can't fly the Confederate flag. I mean, what's up with that? It's freedom of speech, and if people want to fly the Confederate flag, it's not about racism. At least not for me, it isn't. And if people want to fly the Nazi flag, I disagree with it, but let them fly it. It's just this country is founded on the principles, and we've been falling away from that, and I just would like to see Matt, and I pray that Matt and Ozzie will get back together and have a good dialogue and discussion, and come to terms where they can both agree to disagree on things, and be able to respect each other at the same time. And so that being said, I don't want to make this too much over 10 minutes long, and it's almost 10 minutes. So love you guys, and hope you have a great day and good evening, and God bless, and take care.